Broken heart, maybe. I mean, we've gotten broken heart so many times, but my dear Nana, my young man, over to me, Susan, say, over 2 phone out of 4. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's part of life. What do I say? This is a council, so I can't. I'm out Papa crying. Sammy, there are more fishes in the sea. What do I say?
No, it's easier to say that.
No, there are more fishes.
No, but it's easier to say that. It's a month for I say, and I didn't want an amount, then I want an money do a damn man war.
Now, I didn't know also Okochiti.
Dear no, I chiti.
That's also Okochiti.
No, but it was just a BJ.
Just.
Oh, you are no worry.
Oh, names are going to I didn't. Oh, my, so now you
want a real no, but so you was school. I mean, so you catered in school. So I mean, you know how it looks like. I mean, we're a fresh lab.
Yeah. But we all knew that, Charlie.
Oh, so when you were dating in school, now
oh, we all knew that. It's just
help me finish my
course. I don't know. What is it? Yeah.
Okay. Now, I said, I also have talked about Twitter between 2013, 14, 15, or now. So you had that issue coming up.
Yeah.
How do you feel when you see Sobi go through the same thing?
I mean, I feel that we've not heard his side of the story. So somebody just getting up to say, Kwesi Arthur or give credit to well reviewed. I mean, it doesn't hold water. We need more evidence than that because. Or to me, I know Bibi to me. I'm sorry, I voice note. I'm actually Abna. Say Abna Elkoji Bema Bisika Bema line. So I don't believe in it. I just don't believe in it. These are stories that we need more evidence. Voice note is pretty much nothing.
No, but are you saying you are not aware? Say some of the celebrities they actually do that.
No, I mean
they live off the wealth of other girls.
Yeah, but people also live off the wealth of the celebrities. So it's a two-way thing. Yeah, I mean, but if you're in a relationship with Obi, now Okache and say, oh, ever say me dating girl when I'm so I do to credit to my money.
And yeah, bonny name old the year now the any pafu for the any pafu for a hundred money.
But maybe you're dating 2 or 3 people at the same time.
Is it good for you to date 2, 3 people? Oh, Brad crocodile.
Obi Sammy.
Hey, Brad crocodile.
Nana Denchem. Nana Krum Denchem. No, but is it good to date 2 or 3?
It's stressful, right?
Oh, but I'm Banosu these days, and so I don't see, not like I don't see anything wrong with that, but both men and women are doing the same thing.
But if you don't see anything wrong with that, then I can understand your tweets on polygamy.
That's an idiom.
No, because see, if we grew up, not being too worried about say Bakum at the same time. I mean, it grows with us. And may I agree with me? I subscribe to polygamy.
You do?
Yeah. I think we need to find a way to legalize it. No, there has to be a comment because me share with you.
So what should I?
No, me share that.
No.
Very smart.
Very smart. Subscribe is okay.
Yeah, but me share with you. I don't know what you told Mrs. Dumelo, but suddenly she deleted her response from.
Actually, then I made compose this message, not to me, and I actually showed it to her. Said, I've written something, and this is what I believe or I think about polygamy. But I said it should go both ways. Zembema and to marry so many, and Banosu should be able to marry so many, so that it's not like it should be equally balanced.
I think that part maybe or two changing accounts.
Yeah,
that it should go both ways. You know it can't be possible.
Why not?
What it can?
No, I don't know.
Women are fighting for equality.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't see why you shouldn't.
Bruh, I'm sure Papa, Juma Ben and I was with school.
I know engineer. No engineer. Chemical engineer, yeah.
Okay, I know they power my civil engineer. But one for engineering. Were you forced to do that course?
I wasn't, but it's just one of those, okay, in engineering, I'm out taking to Konakoya, those kind of things.
Oh, your course was chosen for you?
Yeah.
I
didn't mind. I mean, because Ashimata school me science, and so I didn't mind any. But all in all, my passion was in the creative arts and arts sector and so on and so forth. or na me passion.
Even from the age of 7.
Yeah, even from the age of 7. So because I'm more technical, the first year we did Mr. University, which I won, and then after that I was in more of the entertainment field. As soon as I was done with tech, I just went straight into acting.
And then I don't know one different one switch course.
Oh, same idea. Yeah.
But Michelle, I mean, I have some voices here. Wild voice, I'll play them to you at the appropriate time. But Michelle, baby, I will free banner. It appears as if it's kind of free to deck a crowd.
No, I don't think that's coffee. I mean, I think that my family was middle income family, and yes, it's coffee. I mean, my parents tried as much as possible to give us the best of life, and so yeah, because coffee. I mean, it's relative. You know, or we go to me, I can say, yeah, Kennedy, Sika Wofia now.
Yes. Kennedy, beat me aka.
Says Sika Wofia.
Oh, yeah, beat me aka. Wow, she wedding son, yeah. Wow, beat me aka, this Sika Wofia. Yeah, but me about, yeah, Shadi, who kwakwe die your face from? The one when you were very young. Now, Papa, you're okay, Mom, you're okay.
They were okay with it.
I'm gonna do a course of
yes.
And then when you grew up, you're engineering.
Yeah.
There's the joint too.
But I said the acting was years ago that I not made the best.
No, sir, yeah, something that you started with.
Yes, and so but I feel that I mean my wisdom at any point in time or every point in time in your life. I mean, when I was in Achimota school, or even in tech, or even when I started acting, I never knew that, or I never thought I would get into politics, and that one day I'll be the parliamentary candidate. And soon to be the member of parliament for Iowa West. And God gives us wisdom at every point in time of our lives.
But okay, question and bizarre on between 2013 and 15, those issues with relationship and all those stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, Percy will come too because you need enough time. But really, what was it all about? Didn't know money or like Ubia Soya, me no me boy no were cheating me. What was it all?
I mean, I think it's just part of growing up in the entertainment industry. It's also part of youthful exuberance. I mean, you would get to be involved with some women or one particular woman, and issues will come up and so on and so forth. And I think entertainers have your fair share of such stories.
But John, I think you actually played around with the market. I played this up. I don't trust them.
Okay.
Because look, she said Abnaka. So many of the stories, there is no way all the stories could be false.
And Kwesi Arthur they don't go down.
And there's a back up.
We are 3.
But wait, I mean, over 2 years. I'm a Nazi crab bear, so many things. There's this other lady from US and all those.
Yeah.
And there were too many.
Yeah.
And yet possible sending in a intro. No, I mean, do you agree?
Tell me your statement.
No, okay. You agree sending in 90 million?
That one I can't tell.
Were you dating within that period?
Oh yes.
Okay.
My name is wine.
Me, I know someone. I know someone coming, but you were dating.
Yes.
And still all these things were happening. How was she?
I mean, she knew it was part of the dating. She knew it was part of the entertainment industry. Yeah.
But one thing here, one question himself for all these years, won't to me and CP. You probably no say no. About you need to go school by one real. So what I think? Okay, tech.
Yeah.
I'm so angry.
That's what they say.
But who really?
Yes. I mean, I studied. I finished 2007.
Who has it 2006?
No, 2007.
Okay,
You said 2007.
Sir.
Yes.
It was certificate in
Yes, because maybe I remember I had some papers to write, which of course I went
that
to
is
write.
recent.
Yes, recent. Because in the area it was tough.
Okay, to Neka, ideally in Kabe 2006.
Yeah.
But recent in Tico 2007. Okay, to be that's where the disconnect will be because you shared 2006 graduation book my own.
Exactly. So I just had some research to write.
And that's 1 year graduation.
No. I mean,
I guess that explains.
Yeah.
It's you who a graduation book could be. Hey, Brad.
Sister.
Yeah, sure. You.
We are the graduation.
Anyway, you need probably record by doing so. But Brad, me show. At a point in time, now who date James Gardner, his sister.
Hey, Nana. I see where they maybe. Yes.
But when they had 4 pounds.
Yes.
How long now many dating? Your friend Frances, right?
Yes, for a couple of years. Yes.
Leading your Frances then?
Accra.
Why?
I don't think so.
About wedding?
No.
More dating for me.
Oh, I said with them.
No, one worry. It's I mean, like it was known that there war when people are accusing of all these things.
Nah, me patrol.
Yeah.
Olamaton kapa.
Yeah, so but maybe it's Yen for Francis in Tunchen because when they tell me this has to do with questionnaire. I'm out for saying about B8. I really don't want to go there, but I think say with ambition now you may have to take the opportunity to clear.
Yeah, but I've always cleared it on every interview I go. I always clear it.
Say
I told them the story. And so say I told them the story.
Say
I told them the story. No, how? Not V8. How much is V8? Yeah. Rough.
How much is V8?
Yeah, I mean, no, that's what I'm saying. I mean, 2010, to me at Tundra, which was like $40,000 or $50,000. How much more 2016? I mean,
it's V8 mean one at all.
Yes.
Then are the mom.
With the mama.
I'm on bed and I'm from the security, national security.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. I don't want to get into the story because story in here, you can't ask me. Yes.
But I do call because I sense that you saw a president.
No, it will never hang on my neck.
Sir.
Never.
And I'm on focus you be saying.
Yes, it will never hang on my neck.
But Brian, me patrol, how long plan now here? Because Obi be saying, Papa, you need 6 months spend on dating woman on my worry.
Sorry, the question again.
How long that Nate gift you a dating before?
Oh, for some time.
About 6 months, as they are saying.
For some time.
About 4 months.
For some time.
But now anymore, I said I'm here wedding. What do you mean deny?
Oh,
can you deny it that she was pregnant before the tradition?
Are you asking on your
Can you deny it? It's a
brother.
question. Can you deny that she was pregnant?
No comment.
Was she pregnant?
No comment.
Yes.
Yes.
Or in how many months?
Yes.
I really saw
explanatory because I've done a calculation.
Yeah. Okay.
And I realized okay.
What calculation?
Yeah, sir. I mean, a future MP, but so I can just ask things I've not searched on. But the truth is that after worrying in 5 months then I owe you. So I mean, it's in onion.
Okay.
Because me not as man I'm busy and say in your family side, how do they see giving birth before marriage?
It happens all the time.
No, how do they see it? Are they okay with it?
It happens all the time.
I know, but are they okay?
But it happens all the time.
No, but who sisters in the BIS are like, are they giving birth before marriage? You have 2 sisters, right?
Yes. Yeah, one did.
One did.
Yeah.
And the parents were not happy. That's the research I found out.
No,
your parents were not
no
happy. So why were you asked to marry because the lady was pregnant?
I wasn't a good Spanish guy.
No, but why did you need? See, you did traditional marriage a year later as an Abel white wedding.
Ola.
Yes, sir.
Mawari.
And no correct.
Menya Eba.
Fine boy.
I have a wife.
That's good.
Case closed.
It's true.
Yes.
But the addition so
No.
say this year you were one pending case a
No.
medical and fella.
That is
the
them.
same thing.
That is them. But if two people are dating and let's say the lady or whoever gets pregnant and they marry, I don't see anything wrong with it. Back in those days, to me, I will cry 3, 4, and so to me, I worry. It's still the same thing. Okay. But
just by way of information, you had your traditional marriage on 12 May 2018, and then your white wedding on the 11th May 2019, and then you gave birth in October 2018. So we'll check here just about 5 months, which are so yet premature. We know because we share there's no way to be premature. So I can understand, but I'm out for the I'm out for the John. Now let's do a bit of your career.
Yes.
I've watched your interview several and now.
Why?
Reading about you, everything. But a normal married one time is real. But at a point in time, I see also a passion for agri.
Yes.
But at a point in time, you say you have passion for business.
Yes.
What really is your passion?
For entrepreneurship. That is my passion. I'm a risk taker. I'm one of those people that I don't mind investing in a business, making sure that it will go. If it fails, I'm fine. But it's better for me to try than not to try at all. So for me, I'm an entrepreneur. Yes, I'm into farming. I have 2 or 3 other businesses that I have, which I am working on. I also have a real estate company which I am working on as well. So over 3 or 4 companies that I'm really working on them.
But at the point in time, you know, hair.
Yeah.
What happened to it?
Hair weave.
Hair weave,
Let me tell you, yeah, but I stopped it. Mijai.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there was another now. It's a clothing line.
Yeah.
You know what?
Mijai.
Nina Wajai.
Yeah.
GCD and Pan away.
Yeah, Greek.
And Kwan.
For now. And then I have 2 other businesses that I just started, but I wouldn't want to say it now.
Right.
Yes.
It's a Greek now, the next campaign.
Yes.
Pacho, when was the last harvest?
October.
Just to encourage me to do agri.
No.
Because, Brad,
maize. Who do you grow our north? Because most of my farms are in the north. Who do you grow our north? Who be June, July. By September, you harvest it. By September, October, you harvest it. January, February, then you sell it. Prices almost double.
It's John, are you saying we'll call it ambition agri in the financing?
Yes.
Agri.
Yes.
What's that mean agri goes through?
Yes.
It's strange.
Aponchi Bako, North Bako.
Aponchi no solution is size or you better.
But it's cheap.
Yeah, it's very cheap, not very
but
cheap.
you can get it for let's say 100, 150 Ghana in the north, big one.
Yeah.
But in the south, you can sell that same one for 300.
For 300,
exactly.
Sometimes 400.
And if every week or every day in Accra, no, they slaughter about 400 or 500 goats, and you are bringing the goats from the north to the south. That means every day, even if you just bring 1 goat from the north, you can make 100 cedis.
So is that what you are doing?
No, I'm just saying. So every day you can make 1 cedi.
But every day you are better the sound.
No, but maybe say.
And credit.
Yes, so you can make 100 cedis on 1 goat every day.
Every day.
So if you are bringing in 50 goats, let's say everyone's a 50 coin and talk on it, you can make 2,000 cedis a day. But
the 2,000 will be turn over a month.
No, because if you have your suppliers in the markets, if you have Abublush, if you have Domi, if you have Madina, you have Kaswa, you have Tema.
Tell me now, Johnny and this.
I've always been a member of the NDC.
That's not true.
Why?
Tell me now, Johnny.
I've always been a member of the NDC.
Since when?
Since I was born.
Okay. So since you were born, we NDC?
Yes. I mean, but legally, to be a registered member of the NDC, of course, you have to be 18 years and over. But if you are born into a family of NDC, it's presumably that you are born into an NDC family, so you are NDC from birth. Just like my son is NDC from birth.
But you remember when you interview with Dumelo?
Yeah.
Some time ago, okay. Why are 2 interviews?
Yeah.
In one of the interviews, we saw about political affiliation.
Yes.
Why?
I didn't say it. Yeah.
I didn't.
Because sometimes you have to conserve such information, because at that time it was like the peak of my career, and sometimes you just have to don't comment on such things. But I mean, in 2012 I did commercials for the NDC, same as 2016.
But you campaigned for NDC in 2016?
Yes, and 12.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, 2012 campaign.
I did. Yeah, I did an advert commercial for NDC.
Yeah, that was a peace advert.
Yes, but
that wasn't
it was
campaign.
Yeah, but it was sort of. But then I was campaigning for them underground.
Really? But you ain't meet me about them.
Yeah, come on.
Sometimes we could hear this.
I did a peace advert. Yeah.
This one here research.
Yeah, but then she asked me, say, am I in this? And I said, me to meet. I didn't say no.
No, but I said sometimes we could hear research. This one here research.
No. The question was, who are in this thing? And I said, I need a meet to meet.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Yes.
Not my echo, which I was in Coco Batam. It's me, And also for sorry president that.
I want to be a politician one day.
How this is you're not going any younger.
Very soon.
How I don't know political party by now.
And then me
and sometimes we could do this.
I did a peace advert.
Yes, in the name of NDC.
It wasn't a yes, but that
which means we are affiliated with the party.
You can put it that way, you can put it a different way. When you come to
So you see?
You never showed any,
Yes, but I never denied NDC there.
No, he did.
I didn't.
No, but being an NDC member, I don't see a bit preventive from being able to say.
But then I never said I am not NDC. She asked me, and I'm going to say one day I'll be a politician. And me being a politician, she asked me whether I'm NDC. I said, I need a mean to mean check. I didn't say no. There's a difference. Make her know her, and it is a no. But I said, they mean to mean check, but one day you will know.
But you were denying your party?
No, I never denied my party.
No, a bold party member would just tell you, say,
no.
This is where I belong.
No, never. Yes, I would have said, no, I'm not the NDC. But I knew that Mayor advert, I knew it was an NDC advert. I knew it.
But it was just for peace, it was not for campaign.
Yeah, but it was an NDC advert.
But she said it was just
for peace. Yeah, and will be our question to him. So
one side is NDC, one side is NDC. I'll do it.
Hey,
don't remember. Yes, he comes, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Will you say no to them?
Oh, how? Now this is a NDC, Papa.
It's John. At that time, I think that we are a bit, scared to show your face or be our NDC.
You see, let me give you an example.
Give me.
At this present point, most of my celebrity friends are politically aligned, whether I like it or not.
That's true.
But if I go to somebody and I say, Ja, Brane campaign, and we NDC and NPP, deep down the person will say, oh yes, Charlie John, I'm the NDC guy, say this. But publicly, the person will say, oh no, I'm not politically aligned. That's how we are, and that's how entertainers are all over.
So you say you have been an NDC since birth?
Yes.
Since birth?
Yes, since birth.
All these aspirations of being a president in the future is because
I don't have aspirations of being a president. I have an aspirations of being a politician, which I am now.
2030, we'll play this tape for you when you say.
Don't worry, there's a voice. He said he wants to be a president.
Donald Trump crashed in '86. Not Oprah Winfrey interviewed him. But now he's president.
So you know.
No, I never said I want to be president one day.
Okay. I'll play it for you.
And be a mechanic.
The guy is my own word, man.
Yes, but the truth is that in the entertainment industry, you have to be careful what you say.
That's true.
And you always have to play neutral. And sometimes, you don't have to let people know your ambitions. And so even if in 2012, everybody knew I was NDC, but you have to play it in a certain way that you are neutrally aligned, but deep down, like I'm saying, politics, like call it.
Campaign message. So we stage so now we campaign.
Well, for me, it's about offering equal opportunities to everybody in Ayawaso West. The truth of the matter is that there are so many people in Ayawaso West who need help, especially in education, especially in furthering their education or and Sunway Juma. And so for me, it's about equipping them to be able to grab the future in the right direction. And so one of the things I made and said, Mema scholarships to students in Ayawaso West. I've been doing that since 2012, and we're in 2020. And so for me, I know for a fact that once I'm elected, the number of people who will receive scholarships would more than double or triple. As we speak, I'm still paying school fees for students in UPSA, in Legon, in Gimpa, and these three institutions. And these are all institutions that are in my constituency. And so, I said, we say, oh, John, I got 800, I can't be sick, so I may register, and I may defer for 1 year. I feel said it's not because of 800, and 700, and 1,000 Ghana, and 400 Ghana, and also fee for 1 year to finish your course. I mean, so that is where I come in to help people to realize their dreams and their future educational ambitions. And these are the first things. These are one of the things I'm doing, offering students scholarship in Ayawaso West. The second one is sanitation. I mean, Obibeka said, John, that's how you're a member of parliament. You go and make laws in parliament. So why are you saying that you do sanitation? But the truth is that me to me if you ball I won't be and got an eye choked and say that me law aba. I mean people will fall sick, and so sanitation is also part of my agenda to make sure that Ayawaso West becomes clean, and also to educate people on good sanitation practices, because Saturday we clean some gutters in East Legon, and then there's rubbish inside, and the rubbish is from people throwing rubbish inside. So most of the time, it's about attitudinal education to say that, look, we are cleaning these gutters, but also men took rubbish into the gutters. The third one is security. I want people to be able to sleep in Ayawaso West knowing that they can decide not to lock their homes and their doors, but at the end of the day, nobody will be able to break in. And so security is very paramount to me. So it's education, sanitation, and security, and then also being able to create opportunities for economical growth. Which Ayawaso West, there are so many businesses in Ayawaso West, and more businesses are coming there. What does that mean? It means jobs for the people in Ayawaso West, and so it's for me to be able to attract the business community for more of them to come to Ayawaso West, so that business will boom and jobs will be created. And they say, call say, Madam Fukuso or establishing business in Ayawaso West into member workers in Madam. And so I'll call the youth of Ayawaso West to come and say, go and apply, because I've been able to bring my business community to Ayawaso West to be able, for them to be able to set up businesses. And so these are my main campaign points.
Okay. Matisa will come one student, one scholarship.
Yeah.
No correct. Policies need to be done.
Yeah, one of the flagship things is one student, one scholarship. The reason I'm saying that is because if 100 people apply for scholarship, I'll give it all to the 100 people. If 200 or 300 people apply, we'll go through a list. If you merit it, if you deserve it, we'll give it to you. So of course, I feel that it becomes a one student scholarship. Now, a lot of people too ask, okay, so John, how are you funding it? But I've been funding it from 2012. I'm a philanthropist, I'm a businessman, I'm a farmer, and so there are multiple streams of income that come in to be able to help society. And if I've been doing it from 2012, which the records are there to show, I feel that I can do it more now because God has blessed me. Everything is going on well, and so for me to pay the fees of students is not a political tool. It's something that we are helping students out to be able to achieve their dreams.
This is Legon campaign or your Legon. I didn't know when you see Legon campus.
Look, we should Legon campus Legon campus as soon. There are so many students there, and so it's a concentration of students, and so me concentrating my focus on Legon would help, of course, with the campaign. And exactly, that's what the MPG are doing as well. Everybody's focusing on Legon campus because we know that Legon campus is a gold mine, and anything concentrating on Legon campus. Besides, I'm a young man. My brothers and sisters in Legon are also young, and so it's about youthful exuberance. It's about also telling them that it's time to vote for somebody who you can see as your big brother, or who you can even see as your mate, to be able to go to Parliament so that we can all speak the same language and I can argue things out for you properly.
Both hostels near there. Maybe can add into now, yes, sir. And it means to say, power now, when you now
okay, number one, so me power now. I was here because of my people are me bony trina, but me born and say, yes, on to my video. But the truth is that sometimes when you go to these places, Uko baby Nasa man will be say, oh, hey, John, what about whatever government young for now? Make us a main corner because you make us a year for food, but you can't not say, bra. Now, be born in come for food. And that's exactly what I do. And he said, "Ochina me ko baby for na mechanic be say John, the check can ask na yen say you bit me fix it." I'm help it's about retail campaigning, and it's working for me because some amina me bo na me bo ni fufu no. Or no in the fufu nya almost on to abanama, and I know that for a fact. Same thing as Obana na me boniti e wo Legon campus. So of course, also sa obeto abanama, and so it's about personal relationship. I don't believe in holding big rallies and so on and say you are campaigning. I believe in going to the people one-on-one to listen to their problems. And the truth of the matter is, Uko baby say Siana so we say John, whenever one means to me can say, oh Daddy, and Sapo baby and I say no, it's about relating to the people. And of course, so Omoto Abani Mamia, I'll still go back and help them to do these things. Maybe it is the time now because of parliamentary duties. But at the end of the day, I'll still go back to the people because I'm after 4 years, why never to me at Amanama?
Nimsa political pressures, but for politics, well, I'm for started kind of. Why did you decide to take a step this time?
I think God's time is the best. Everything is the right time. Everything is, you have to sense the time that you have to get into something. Yes, called to get into politics a long time ago, but everything is time and season. And if you understand time and season, you realize that God has a purpose for everybody. God's time is the best. And it is when you receive a call from God and a call from the people to say that, John, we want you to represent us. That is when you can get into parliament or you can go into politics.
And then a China conviction when I was a competitor winning over here. MP.
I think maybe it's my style of campaigning. The truth of the matter is, I mean, you need to get a money and one in the county but what we have is hope. What we have is a bright future. What we have is the fact that every household will feel the energy of John Dumelo, be it scholarship, be it jobs, or be it something. I mean, Obiba said, Obiba 50 Ghana, 100 Ghana, Tomana, Obiba 100 Ghana. But Obiba Nas or Tobemo Ijuma, and Obiba Oba school fees, Amawa. That is the future right there. 100 Ghana, Obiba, now I mean, what's not, but if I'm coming and I'm paying for school fees, I'm coming and I'm creating jobs for the same people who are living in your house, that is sustainability. And that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, what constituency I want to see MP or MPP? So far, all retina, then I'll become a Juma or constituency.
I mean, look, I mean to me, because the Juma or constituency, because I mean, MPP have had that seat since, for over 20 years this year. I was West, still I was West. What they will do is they'll make sure election time no more year crime be no more year protest just to show that they are working. But I mean, people are still suffering in Iowa West. People are still suffering. There are no jobs, there's no water, there's no electricity, the roads are still bad in Iowa West. Yet, because Iowa West is the most elitist and the richest constituency, but there's nothing there to show. People are still living in slums. Their level of living haven't improved in any way, shape or form. People are still living in kiosks. Sometimes it's not about living in a kiosk, but you can live in a kiosk, but still maybe because you have a sustainable job, it can boost your morale. But you can't still be living in kiosks and so on and so forth, and your life is still the same. And so that's why a vote for John Dumelo would guarantee you a bright future.
Okay, but what can say they don't have light, water,
yeah.
But what campaign one can say will be provided to anyone.
Exactly, but the truth of the matter is that is the hope for the future. Oma obi hope only no kwatenasia ebia ono no ade da na adwen so sesia ne say enye so be connecting so about obeduma ye. You understand? Obi so so be ka say obensuo but woman nsuo ni wi a anofo dware na so ye bia ni wi a there's no money in the pocket. And so let's think of the hope, let's think of the jobs, let's think of the scholarships first before we start dealing with these other amenities that they need. It's not about, it's about going to the people and asking them what they need, not providing what they think they need. And that is my mantra.
Last one. Are you aspiring to be a president?
No.
No. So that platform they ultimately can say future president.
Me can future president.
Oh, you
but me sure and can say me future president one day. I'm just here to serve my people of Iowa so West forward.
Okay, MPP as a party, before Dubai, 4 years man or we can say Juma 1 year so far. Can be different then again.
I mean, Juma I think it's just a bit shambolic. I mean, the truth of the matter is that they've grown so much, yet there's nothing to show. If you're not in coffee, you can almost say John Dumelo. I did Mahama here in infrastructure. Unam Como, but we do it to me, I said, John in the Mahama a year way, on a year way, no, on a year way. But the truth of the matter is that Obibeka, yet Sikasu so comedy, still are comedy, still are people don't have money in their pockets. Still, you say that the economy is improving, single-digit inflation, deficit has come down, so on and so forth. The economy is stabilized, but still people don't have money in their pockets, and that is what people want. People want money in their pockets, not about the fact that you say that free SHS and so on and so forth. Yes, you are not concentrating on other sectors of the economy that will put money in people's pockets. That is what you are forgetting. Obibeka said, okay, because of free SHS, the parent has been able to save 800 Ghana. No problem. But still, the person doesn't have money in their pockets. And so, we are not moving forward. We are just going backwards, small. Yet they say that Ghana is on the right track, which I think is just a sham. And Ghanaians know it. Ghana phone himself on pocket, and that is why on the 7th of December they will vote for John Dramani Mahama and their respective parliamentary candidates.
Okay. Well, you actor as an local politics.
Yeah.
Most of the times, the can say so. If industry or into parliament or into politics, they hardly do stuff to support industry. Not moving.
Yeah.
Only Sani Pania, and then I don't know very different.
I don't remember. I don't know if anybody from the industry has been here. Okay, a couple of them.
Yeah.
But the truth is that, you know, as a whole, doing something for the industry might take some certain steps or might take some certain time. But if you are vocal on the floor of parliament, if you are championing the cause of the plight of the people, then we see that you are doing things. Then you see that you are putting pressure on the government. And so that is what it is. And so for me getting into parliament, every single day I'll champion the cause of what do you call it, of my creative industry people, so that things will get better.
Will you still act after winning?
Somebody will be saying, I said, who be a doctor or parliament and a lawyer or parliament, or still over practicing law and over practicing doctor. I mean, yes, when the need arises and I have time, I'll still do a couple of movies or two.
Okay, name 1 minute. We'll be sure to see her. Then I'll be convincing her on 2 minutes.
Well, the truth is that the whole point is there's a new wind of change coming. Ayawaso West is about to see hope. We are about to see hope that we've never seen before. We are about to see opportunities for all that we've never seen before. And the thing is, with me, you can, and with you, we can. Together, we can make change in Ayawaso West. Ayawaso West is the most, if not the most economically vibrant and the richest constituency in Ghana. And so still, and so comedy.
That's it.